Greetings, everyone. This is me again. Excuse me, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. But come to help the Muslims see for themselves and decide. And so recently I was going through the salutations and safety and protection for this lady, Pakistani, in Canada, Mrs. Rahil Raza. Islamists threatened me. Stand tall, Israel. What occurred to me again through this is that she's a Muslim reformist, right? So saying that Islam, if Islam is like this and not a Muslim reformer, you see, uh, on this channel, Stand Tall Israel, she's been talking about this. Islam has threatened me and how Pakistan was in the 70s, 60s, 1960s, and 1970s before the Ziaul Haq came, right? So, um, is this true that Islam is what we thought Islam was as a Shia also? And you have the proper, we had the proper interpretation, like the Shia, 12 Shias had the proper, correct interpretation. The Reformers are saying we have the correct interpretation, but look at the Sunnis say we have the correct interpretation. Ismailis say we have the correct interpretation, and then present Imam, right? Successor of Prophet Muhammad after Prophet Muhammad. So all this, or the radicals say we have the proper interpretation. And so some of you would say even the ex-Muslims have shown, if I'm showing that this Islam is like the radical Islam take it, then you would say the reformers would really get upset with me, right? Or something, disagree with me. And that it is our propaganda. No, but see, which, or if you may say that we are, something went wrong. Oh, now it's okay. So, now what, you see, and some people saying about Surah, some Muslims about Surah 4 I 34. No, it doesn't mean kill. Oh, sorry, it doesn't mean hit. Sorry, not kill. But what about the apostates? So or are you Muslim reformers? Do you want us to go to the original Quran, original to the earliest, like read Martin Ling on Prophet Muhammad's life, the earliest from the earliest sources, or what do you want to do? Like take, because you feel your interpretation is right, whereas the other Muslims would feel their interpret or believe that their interpretation is right, right? So how do you reconcile with this? And what do you mean by Islam is peace and coexisting and all this with other non-Muslims if they are peaceful and not violent? Huh? What do you mean by Islam is peace? So really, if you mean that, then I have something for the Shias here, right? 12 Shias. And Imam Hussein has proven that when all avenues of peace, so Islam are closed, then fight against your enemies since they are fighting you. They don't give you a, you know, they're not in peace with you. They're fighting you. So you have to protect yourself, right? And your lives against the attack, their attack. Okay. So see, even in the Shia, there's a contradiction in this. So Surah Ahzab ayat 9. O you who believe, call to mind the favor of Allah to you when there came down upon you hosts. So we sent against them a strong wind and hosts that you saw not, and Allah is seeing what you do, right? So when the army, when your adversary fights against you, then fight. But look what Imam Ali says. It's even a contradiction against the ayat, this ayat that the Shias have put, Puya commentary, right? To Amr. Ali said to Amr, stood face to face. Amr said to Ali, by God, I do not like to put you to death because your father was my friend. Now, who's the one fighting, starting the fight? and I enjoyed many a feast at his dinner table. Ali replied, what did Ali reply? There could be no friendship between belief and disbelief. So, by Allah, I am here to kill you. So, what is the reason Ali gave? Not that you have come here to kill me. So, it goes against this tafsir, goes against the ayat even. Oh, you believe, call to mind the favor of Allah to you when they came down upon you, hosts. So, when Amr met Ali and Ali met Amr face to face, what did Amr say? Not what Ali said. I mean, Amr said about peace, like, I don't want to kill you. I don't want to put you to death because your father was my friend. But Ali talks about fighting in the way of disbelief, faith, for faith, belief, and this. It's a fight between friendship. So this means it's a fight between disbelief and belief. And I will kill you because it is a fight between belief and disbelief. Here is where I caught the Shias, 12 Shias. And now, if the Imam, I even contemplated what would the Ismaili Imam say about this history, what is recorded here. Let's call Ali. Let's call his, let's call him, right? Please, Imam, Ismaili Imam, call Ali and tell us the true version of this between Ali and Amr. What happened? Can he do that? Can His Highness Aga Khan the Fourth, late, and I don't call him late because he at least, I believe that there were ascended masters and they got it wrong. The light, the true light, this was a fake light that Imams got. And anyways, but he was a peaceful person, good person. He was absolutely adorable, His Highness Aga Khan the Fourth, and also now his son, absolutely adorable, His Highness Aga Khan the Fifth. Okay, but you see, they don't stand for the true Islam. Can they even call Ali and Amr back and say, for us Muslims here who want to know about this? So we 12 Shias have been taking this and they don't even realize that it is a contradiction to the ayat. When the host came against you, believers, but here, what is Ali saying? Ali is saying, no, there can be no friendship. So those moderate Muslims who have lived in Karachi and have known how plural, pluralism and coexistence Karachi, Pakistan was in those days, years, 60s, 70s, 80s, until Ziaulaka. When did Ziaulaka come? Oh, sorry, 79, Bhutto got hanged, or 79. Yeah, so 60s, 70s, before Ziaul Haq. You get it? Like, I'm not eloquent, and I was praising, I've shared her everywhere. Now, you see, the Islamic regime, this is Shia regime, and even Shias, these who have been their relatives martyred and or the rally taken, whose picture are they taking along with them in this rally? The You see the Khamenei and Khomeini protests in Magam, Kashmir against the Shia killing, right? And what did this lady say? The Islamic regime is after me, right? So you see, for one person, वारिस जो तेरा होता कोई इस जहां में, I was reading on Imam Mahdi and the Sunnis who say that you worship the Imams and all this, but it is about Waris, the Waris of Allah, representative Caliph also. He's a Waris who protects us from, but it's, you see, so this one thing, the Khomeini and all against these, where is it? Against Islamists. No, for Islamists who have threatened her, Mrs. Rahil Reza. This is the dilemma. This is the tragedy, greatest of Islam. Now for the Shaheed. Imam Hussein didn't. You labbaik, ya Hussein, I'm sorry. But I've seen Shia suffer in Pakistan after, right, after General Ziaul Haq. Even the Muslims who said anything against this Ziaul Haq military suffered, badly punished. Now you see the Shaheeds, they're taking, and I was like, so forget my feelings for them. Against Shia KI, yeah, in Islamabad, Pakistan, MS Media Cell. So, whose interpretation and what you will not hear Muslim reformers? Oh my goodness! Look at the dilemma, right? This this Islamist, Iran, threatening this lady. She's in Canada. You can't even speak against Islam, the Islamists, because they'll say we are the truest. Do you see this? Do you see this? And so, reform or which Islam do we go back to? The one you thought was peaceful, the one I believed was peaceful, also as a 12 Shia? Do we go back to that Islam? In that Islam, also, I saw Imam Hussein, who gave his all, sacrificed, and all this. And so, you mean to say that this Allah, one true Allah, believing in one true Allah, and not in other gods and all this false gods, with Allah, and not even having partners with Allah would bring peace? Are you saying that? But it doesn't. It hasn't. You see, Ali here for the 12 Shia who believe that Shia Islam only fought defensive wars. 12 Shias. Now, please tell me, is this defensive? And it goes contradicting the ayat. It's actually, Ammar should say, I've come to kill you because, souls sent from beneath and came down upon you, host. No, came down upon. So they attacked the believers. But what has Amr said? Amr, right? Said to Ali, by God, I do not like to put you to death because your father was my friend. What does this mean? What does it mean? But I have to? And I enjoyed many a feast at his dinner table. But let's say if you say it means, but I have to. I've come to put you to death, even though. But look at Ali's reply. By Ali's reply, what do you get? What do you get, please? Sorry, I'm not trying to push you or impose like Rahil, Mrs. Rahil Raza said, right? Imposing our views on others. So, what I meant by I'm not here to convince you or impose this on you. But of course, my condition and my enemy has wanted me to look bad, like a monster, like a witch, abusing, cursing. It started in year 2000, me doing it after I heard voices and all that, right? So they want you to think that, believe that I'm the bad one, I'm the bully, I'm this, God knows what, even against a brother, sister, not to, we can't talk properly. find a solution to our problems. And we have suffered and suffered seeing our mother also, and we couldn't find a solution for our mother. And so stress also does this, right? We can't talk properly, and then we have anxiety and things like that. It was very difficult seeing our mother being like that, and there was no hope for her to get well. But I'm even worse than my mother. I didn't even get married because of my condition now. And, worse than her. I didn't have children. Forget marriage. I mean, marriage and children. So, how to say it? Forget children. I didn't even get married like my mother did at the age of 13. So, by God, I do not like to put you to. But look at Ali's reply. Okay, so back here, right? And this is not professional or anything, and not even like it's a very casual way of coming here. I keep coming here, right? Ali replied, there could be no friendship. There could be no friendship between belief and disbelief. So, by Allah, Ali says, I am here to kill you. So, this means that Amr was not there to kill Ali, and maybe even the Muslim believers there. Oh my goodness, why can't the Shia say it? And yet, what do the Shia say? Our interpretation is the true interpretation. And I can even call and beg who is I wasn't from the Ismaili, but to see so yeah, Maula, I can call him Master, right? His Highness Agha Khan the Fourth. But did he come? Did he tell me? No. That's what I expect an Imam to do. Correct the history also. No, Ali didn't say this. Although you may not find it in Ismaili, but what did I find in the Ismaili also? I didn't agree to Dr. Khalil Andani's on Istighfar. But you see, then against the polytheists, they can't call female deities because female deities are satanic. So, Muslim reformers, what is Islam then? This is, but the Shias can't see this. And yet they say, when Ali has said this to Amr, yet they take Hussein's example, Imam Hussein's example in Karbala, and say, when all avenues of peace, Islam is about defensive words, never to kill anyone for faith, even belief in. This is a fight. This means this is a war against, between belief and disbelief, against disbelief. Moderate Shias. And then you would tell us, oh, she's helping the radical Muslims. And reformers, how much waris jo tera hota? Like the Shia put this on. I can't remember the whole quote on Imam Mahdi telling the Sunnis who object to our worshipping. We're taking imams to worship them, right? And all this. Waris jo tera hota koi is jaan. इमाम हमें कहते हैं कि इमाम मेहदी ये नहीं करो व्हाट इज इट वारिस नहीं बनाओ ये अल्लाह समझते हैं they think Imam Mehdi is Allah. The, the Sunnis, some Sunnis in Pakistan. Oh. And what has Sayyid Muzammal said recently on this? So Pakistan is उनको गालियां उनको तो बेचारा वो अगर इसके बाद अगर खुदा करे उनकी लाइफ सेव हो राइट बेचारा गालियां Sayyid Muzammal So Daesh is behind this, and Daesh is the one, and Bharat bhi attack kar raha hai, or Daesh bhi behind against this mosque, Shia mosque, and Daesh is really like gone case, right? In crimes and violence. What happened in Islamabad? Sayyid Muzammil official. तो गालियां नहीं मिलेंगी सैयद आपको पता है सैयद कि आपको क्या मिलेगा गोलियां मिलेंगी खुदा न खास्ता गालियां नहीं मिलेंगी ओह yes. You'll get god forbid shots I don't want to put that gun shots not abuse so in Urdu galia and gun गालियां और गालियां नहीं मिलेंगी गोलियां bullets G with the G oh look at the risk he's taken no one has said this what he has said, and he's even brought out what the Sunnis say, most of them, and some of them in Pakistan have celebrated, at least to what I heard from a Mufti, that who was from my Shia Islam, Sayyid Amr Al Hakim, that they want us to wrench our hearts and tear our hearts apart. They want us to be grieving and our morale be broken and we grieving our लाशें उठाते रहे bodies. These Daesh members and some Sunnis in Pakistan with the Daesh like celebrating. So they want us, so we should. Oh, the point is, see, I don't emotional. My father said being emotional. Anyways, I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to cut down on my emotions, but I have too much emotions. And in love, it just cut like a knife. And I know it tears me apart. PGs. And I got too much emotions. Not good. So, uh, I'm like Amitabh Bachchan in that movie since childhood. Zanjeer, the anger. इसको भी बंद कर दो इसको भी बंद कर दो इसको भी जेल में डालो इसको no but not against the Sunnis right in Pakistan being a Shia so I wasn't like that for religion I was like my religion at least no I wouldn't go taking Sunni lives because they hate us and they want to some of them right the extremists the orthodox Sunnis how shall I call them what shall I call you Sunnis who hate us Shias who hate huh but it's from the Sunni madhab, which you don't see it. The Shias don't see it and would blame me that I'm saying that Islam, I'm saying wrong and I'm encouraging the Daesh and all these. No, I'm not. I'm just saying what Islam I found to be. And it's not an imposition. I'm not imposing it on you if there's a word like imposition. I'm not imposing it on you. I'm just telling you what I found against my religion. So what do you say? What you say? What you say? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I won't get it. The bunny headband. Is this bunny or is this kangaroo jumping up and down? Let us be light now. I'm such an extremist. Now I regress. I don't want to grow up like you adults. See what this I wanted to grow up when I was small, but now I'm not. I will have freedom. This freedom. What is? I'll have some rights, like I can then buy cigarettes and drive a with license legally drive a car in Karachi. The things I couldn't do because I was a child, like the things that adults can do, like that. So, and I was thinking that if Mrs. Rahil Raza was to come here, and I was just telling myself, don't call her Rahil Khan. It's not right. I make these mistakes, right? Just making tea and saying, don't you? So make that mistake here. I haven't yet, but I keep, I check. So if she had come here with a different name, like those Muslims who come here and say, no, you're misinterpreting, say you are dishonest and all this, right? Okay, this about this, right? And so, what peace? Like peace? How is Islam peaceful? Please tell me. And coexisting also. Like, please define through Quran ayats. Give us, right? So, if you're going to give us, I found a very good Quran ayat that you can define. I have found ayats on salam. Quran ayats. I'll go up. Where did I? I was looking for a particular ayat. When they say peace to you, there are 50 Quran ayats they've given. Myislam.org has given. So the first one, so I like this, I found Surah 2 ayat 224, right? That I did last time. Allah has on that or faulty reason. He's sending peace to the prophets and not the whole ayat. I did another part of I did just part of the ayat, right? Faulty reasoning. Okay, and also think about this, right? You think your interpretation or the even the Muslims have taken it some, right? Wrongly interpreted it and they don't see the historical context properly or but the thing is that while you are thinking this, there are apostates who are killed, right? What do you say about, oh, you just say, oh, this is some, well, in life there is evil. But this Allah, shouldn't you question, oh Allah, why didn't you make those ayats, you see, and convey them properly? So it only has one interpretation. Huh? And clearly. So we don't need historical context for that ayat where it says kill the apostates or like or people or you should not take these Qurans with its historical context. Allah should have made clear which Quran ayats should be taken in its historical context, which Quran ayats should not be taken in its historical context. Which Quran ayats should be taken how in one way only when it's to kill these hypocrites and the diseased hearts, massacre them wherever you find them, assault them in the city Medina. Okay, for that time, and you're saying that is right for Surah 33 at 60 to 61. In the historical context, also, if you that is right for that time. As a Shia, I left my religion on that. What historical context I said God is going to give me to say that this ayat, it is appropriate, it is on haq to kill these hypocrites, and they cease not from what? If they cease not from fighting you, huh? Is it that they Okay, they cease not from fighting you, so there should be a battle. But look at this. How can you say that they cease not from fighting you? Because the next ayat is, wherever you find them, kill them. Does it sound like it's a battle? In the battle you're killing them? Wherever you find them in the battle field? Accursed, wherever they're found, seized and massacred completely. Like you are for and reformer standing for human rights and oh, and you're a Muslim reformer. So you don't okay, so do you, sirs and ma'ams, consider why didn't you consider this? You're saying this in historical context, but your Allah is not saying that, and He should have said this. And moreover, you're saying this is right in its historical context, but have you got this right? See, it's not from fighting you, because look at the next ayat, like in the battle wherever you find them, as Allah put it clearly, accursed. Allah should also put it clearly for this. This is not a like a joke, right? Taking lives, killing, seized wherever they're found. And Allah doesn't say battle. And massacred completely. So which Muslim oppressed, what human rights, what Islamic, what reformer Muslim, who are you? What are you standing for? Huh? What rights as a Muslim reformer? Whose rights are you standing for? Oh, not their rights because Allah got them killed on haq, on the truth, justice. It's justified. It's just so this is justified for you because it doesn't say it's a battlefield, and it also doesn't imply it's a battlefield. It implies that it's not a battlefield, and so you can accursed wherever they are found. Wherever they are found, you can seize them and massacre them completely. And why hasn't your Allah put it properly? If it's a battle, then wherever you find them in the battle, seize them and massacre them completely. Allah should have put. This is no joke. Allah is not clear. Your Allah is not clear. And so you're going to represent these Quran ayats. And if you're saying read it in the proper historical context, please give us the proper historical context. Give us. And if your historical context, I've read the historical context, hostilities of hypocrites who weren't this, they weren't stopping, and rumor, those in whose hearts is a disease, right? Historical context. Okay? So you would take the Islamic historical context and accept all this in its historical context, that the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is a disease and the rumor mongers should be killed, massacred wherever they're found. I would say, no, even the rumor mongers should not be killed wherever they're found. And one's whose hearts is a disease. There should be another way, right? There's prison, jail, captivity. There's reformation, rehab. So tell me now a little bit, and I'm presenting, but you can come here and please come with honesty. So you're telling me you're Allah, you are representing, and Allah has made you the representative of the Quran ayats, how to properly interpret the Quran ayats and take them in the proper context. Yes, come, please teach us. Tell me about this. Sorry, I can't give prior notice. Any Muslim reformer passing by, please enter the live chat. Please tell me, I'm waiting. Sorry, due to my condition, I can't, but let's see if I don't have good luck. I was just admiring the infrastructure recent of the roads and traffic light and pedestrian. What safety measures have been taken? But little my my I was like admiring. My brother said, "Enjoy it." I found a supermarket and very clean and all this, but they don't deliver. So I was just telling him, this street here looks like the Oxford Street, Oxford Circus, also in London, like behind where the buildings, residential buildings are, and apartments are. Sorry, apartments. Looks like that. I found here, and I could come out of the, this and go to a new, like it's mostly Filipino or foreigners. Dubai is very cosmopolitan. But there are areas where there are Indians only and Pakistanis only, or a lot more in majority and mixed. And I could come out of that area of Indians and Pakistanis and go to a more foreigner Dubai, from the Europe and Filipinos. So he said, enjoy it. How can I enjoy it? I don't have rest inside of me, but I was like saying, I should be grateful to the UAE for the safety measures they've taken. Before I was like, oh my God, I'm too close to a main road. It makes me dizzy here. Because in my childhood, when we were going to Dera, back to my father's family house, we saw this big, terrible accident, right, where the person died, people died. So my mother was told my father, "Oh, such terrible accidents happen in Dubai." So it was in the early 70s, I think, when we came here. In the tunnel, I think I can't drive. I'm not. I don't feel safe. And after that, like I've been driving in Karachi. After that, so when walking here, I feel kind of dizzy and disorientated, and I don't feel safe. But this time, I'm like, I went out once in a blue moon. I had to. So what I saw, I was like, I'm not scared here. Oh, there's an orange or yellow line. So we're supposed to stand, the pedestrian at the traffic lights. You're a little bit away from. So if a truck passes by or a car in speed passes by, I won't feel like, oh my God, I'm going with the, I'm going to fall there on the main road. I was just seeing on Facebook balance here, even when crossing the road or things like that, main roads. So, anyways, I've never felt Zara. Okay, तन्हाइयाँ मूवी ज़ारा दिखाती तो नहीं है कि वो डरती है दुनिया से, वो अपने आप को बहुत स्ट्रांग दिखाती है. तन्हाइयाँ. I'm just distorting the dialogue, just putting my own dialogue, adding. Tanhayan drama by Miss Hasina Moen, who was my mother's favorite teacher, art teacher in her school. in Karachi. So, what are you telling us? Reformers also? So, this is good. And I was like, no, no, my Allah, what they told me and what I believed in, and in Shia Islam, I wasn't told that because you leave, you can, if you leave Shia Islam or if you leave Islam, you can be killed. You're an apostate. Huh? And that is okay. I saw Allama Tabatabais last night and I showed you here on the live stream for Surah 79:33. Okay, the reformers would say no, right? But then how will you do about this haq? Al haq? How will you do your, like, how will you get the interpretation? And even Maududi says the same as Allama Tabatabai has put it for Surah 79:33. Just cause. Apostasy, murder cases take lives, right? And then how would you reformers say it? Please tell me. And this is right. Like, and Islam is peace. And Islam allows coexistence. So what is peace? Islam is peace. Can you please define it? But kill the apostates. You agree to that? Or you don't agree to it? Or then you don't even agree to this. And you are, at least you agree to this, that this in context and in historical context also would be what? You agree wherever they are found, seized and massacred completely, the this for them also, those who spread rumors in Medina, they were found and killed. If they were found and killed, like the Quran ayat says it. Do you agree? Or that they should be fined or something? Treason? It's treason. Like they're in. It's their land. Moreover, Medina. In Medina, it wasn't Prophet Muhammad's birth. So you've got to see all the circumstances and all this, right? Why in Medina? Now these ones killed, were they doing treasonous acts against Islam by spreading rumors? Or so you've got to see the thing. Maybe a person here, if I do treason against my country, I'm officially what? I'm an official minister or someone of my country, well known on a high post or on, in the government. But these people, they may not be in the Islamic government, right? Of course, members spread rumors. Wherever they are found, seized, accursed. Wherever they are found, they are seized and massacred completely. Now, I don't want to go searching in Allama Tabatabai. So, reformers, please tell me, you mean to say this is right? To do this to these rumor mongers also? If they don't cease from rumor mongering against Islam and Muslims? Peace is what? Is peace saving lives? You mean peace is saving lives? If peace means giving peace to another and not taking a life, but saving a life and making them feel wholesome without violence, without killing them, reforming the hypocrites, you know, how to, the ones in whose hearts is a disease. This would be peace, peaceful, not non-violence. You mean, right? So against this, these, even the I wouldn't agree to the stir up against those who stir up sedition in the city. Now, those who are stirring up sedition in the city or even outside the UAE, let's say, right? Would the UAE agree to going and accursed? I wouldn't agree to my own country if they did this. Now, we've seen Saudi trolls, right? What they have said on Amjad Taha's X platform posts. Would you say that we can use this? No, I wouldn't agree with it at all. And we were just told to be aware. Some post on X platform by the UAE Emirati account that our files or someone is against the UAE trying to cause sedition and things, saying wrong things against you, spread wrong rumors, false things. So just be aware, right? Be aware. Awareness is required on that. Just be aware of it. Not go and kill people. Even UAE didn't say this, that we'll kill them wherever they are found, seized, and massacred completely. Don't worry, Emiratis. We'll break their heads. Proud heads will bow, said Hafiz. You can say proud heads will bow against, on for. I mean, now my prepositional phrases are going weird. Been like this. Whoever is after me today, I was so. What shall I do with my case? Again and again, reminder. They have squashed. They have destroyed me. I am all the time kept on flight or fight state condition. They won't let me eat properly, live properly, even walk. I have so dushman ne tumhara. My aunt took a fall. You see, we Iranis, we had this fall, divination of um, a different kind, and when she took my fall out, long time ago, she told me, "दुश्मन चाहता है तुम्हारी ताकत तोड़ना, दुश्मन तुम्हारी ताकत तोड़ना चाहता है." That's what I think my aunt called her late said. Like this is in 1989, 1990 somewhere. The enemy wants to break my strength. It's like Samson and Delilah. Samson, they know where. Oh, they know where the enemy knows that I was in childhood. With the cock ball with my father when his family used to come to London. I used to do fielding and all this. In my childhood, and not be afraid of the cock ball. When they played cricket, we go to a park, and we go and we play the area that's all grass, and we can have picnic there and play cricket with adults playing with the cock ball, fielding and all this, and not very far off. Like my father would want me, but it could have hit me, but I wasn't scared. So the thing is, let me not lose the point here, right? What was the point? Now I've lost it. Oh God. It might come, it might not come. So my enemy, it's on my condition now, right? So what my enemy wanted, they wanted to destroy my strength, which was, I was never tired. Bored, yes, but tired, no. I used to sleep at 3 in the morning and go to school. Like my brother would be waiting for me, right? But I would get up finally and not be like tired. So this was going to be for my case. This video, excuse me. So now I've had enough. I can't take it. What they've done to me, and the men's voices, and this happened now recently. Oh, the Islamabad. I can't take it. Sometimes I don't want sympathies, but is this like if I'm not asking, like, but is this someone who has that social activist who can help out, who can reach out? You see, a nurse here. My father told me it's going to be a nurse, so she's still going to sit and help me if I can't eat or bring the food for me. But I need a helping hand, like to clean up. And at my time, or even I don't know when, I would have a cleaner come once in a blue moon. So no, a nurse who can clean up a little bit dust and all because I'm getting allergy. I have allergy with dust. Nothing, and I can't take it. Oh, my house is in a mess. And so I can't clean up, so I'm doing this. So who will help? Human well being, truth, honesty also, all right? I forgot. And there are many things. I made this video in a hurry, just saying that, okay, just make it short for your health. Now, see, there's someone who has said, I found her video again, her channel on my homepage of YouTube, that I stopped being good, you know. And there was this librarian in Karachi American School, a new one when we were in fourth, fifth grade, Mrs. Sakina Hadi, and she wrote for me, "Too nice you be, too nice you are. I hope that's how you'll always be. Nice. Too nice you be, too nice you are." And now they're saying not to be nice, but to be kind. And I didn't know there was this difference. And also, I've written something like, my Pressy for O levels, and I added that I'm talking to my grand aunt or grandmother, having a conversation. And what was it? My grand aunt says, "Do not be too sweet, so that the bees they suck up all that sweetness. People see you being good, and they can't see you being good. People cannot stand." So I've even written a prose on this. Your love, this world can't stand. Your dreams, this world can't stand. Something else. You, this world can't stand. Your life, this world can't stand. So, how can we live without dying? And there's also an Indian movie song on this. शराफत छोड़ दी हमने शरीफों का जो हाल देखा हमने. And seeing life closely. Oh, forget Islam and believing in one God will bring peace in you and you will give peace to others. Forget all that. This is about mutual give and take and exploitation and manipulation. It's a world of even Muslim world. No alim, no elderly is going to come when the husband is hitting the wife. Even in Shia Islam, the community elder is not going to intervene. If the husband says, I don't want you to see your mother to his wife, the wife is not supposed to see the mother. That's what my father told me. I don't know how far it is true in Islam, a Shia Islam also. Is this true? For whatever reason, a mother may be good, but the husband doesn't like it. Or your mother might, whatever, madness sometimes. Psychos we have in Shia Islam also. You can't go and see your sister. That's it. The wife is not supposed to go and see her sister. So we want to help the empaths and so we can keep our goodness. All Sadhguru has even said, I think she said something like, don't be good, be sensible. Like my father said, my principal was when he met her at the airport, then he told me she's very sensible. She's sensible. You see, good people, good, good, good. And I've put here all good. All good meaning honest, but also don't bend too much. They'll kick you. If you bend, they'll go right at your back and kick you because you can't see them. In the front, you're bending down so low. So this is how the world is, right? And now see what the world has even, the Saudi trolls and all, has given Baba Zayed, because when you see, thank God I found this Wikipedia. On Wikipedia, I call him Baba Zayed. So I again was like, because here it's happening to me and still going on, and I can't enjoy what my country has offered, the facilities. I can't enjoy. My brother said, enjoy it. I said, I can't enjoy it. I can't even rest. So at least be at least be grateful. I don't have that enjoyment feeling. What am I? So multitasking, I can't do talk and search and write. You can see. So here we have Wikipedia has given the attitude. No, what is it? See. Oh, not career reign. Oh, attitudes. Sheikh Zayed was determined to unite the Emirates into federation. He calls for cooperation. His calls for cooperation extended across the Persian Gulf to Iran even. I haven't seen a Shia leader now like Baba Zayed. And I'm not the kind of person who would do chamchagiri and buttering and pray just for. No Shia leader, only His Highness Aga Khan the fourth, the third also, but I wasn't there. I wasn't alive at his time. But what I've seen in my life, no Shia leader except in 12 Shias even. But yes, sorry, in Ismailis, His Highness Aga Khan and Baba Zayed, Sunni from a Sunni Islam family and Sunni from Sunni Islam, how to say it. Persian Gulf to Iran, he advocated dialogue as the means to settle the row with Tehran over three strategic Persian Gulf islands which Iran seized. from the future UAE Emirate of Sharjah in 1971. Dialogue. And now what? They're getting attacked by Saudi trolls, not Pakistani trolls. My goodness. The islands remain in Iranian hands despite over 3 decades of UAE diplomatic initiatives. No war, no attack by the UAE to get back their islands that Iran seized. Oh my God. The attitude of Zayed towards his neighbors can best be seen in his position regarding the al Zamul dispute 1964, excuse me, when he expressed a genuine wish that his brother Sheikh Shahbud excuse me, would accept the Sultan's uh, my Shias didn't. And then I was told by one Shia that Baba Zahid didn't like Shias and all this. So I stayed away, not knowing when I used to come here from Abu Dhabi.